Hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For supportive oracle cards, I'm using actually two decks today. Wisdom of the House of Night by Danielle and illustrated by Jenna. Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. On the back here is the names, but if you look them up online, like I butcher those names like nobody's business. Even if I have it right in my brain, it doesn't stay for some reason. So if you find that, if you look for them on Amazon, you should easily find them if you would like either of those decks. Any of those decks. All right, let's go ahead. I've got like a pile of cards. I got all three decks kind of just mushed on the table here. They're all face down, so we're just going to pick out the cards and see what happens here. So, that one. I want this one, I think. I don't know why I'm very much into this one spot, so we'll do this. I think we'll do these two and one more. Okay, so let's go ahead, get these out of the way. The Bonefire Tarot, it seems like it's hard for me to shuffle. It's the only deck I have that I really noticed that with. So I figured I'd just sprawl them out on the table, make it a little easier. All right, Leo. Okay. We got a lot of upside down cards here. Not that that's bad. There's a lot of upside down. It's not bad, but what I'm getting here is like, I feel like you're going to free yourself from something. That's my first thought, is like, something here has just got a really, like, a negative feel to it, and I feel like you're kind of like, all right. I feel like you're going to be like, all right, and we're done. I feel like that's what you're heading towards. It's something you're trying to make work out, though. Focus reversed, I feel like somebody's throwing you off. Focused reversed is on your side. The other side is understanding reversed. Like somebody is really just, they're not playing right. Like they're not playing with a full deck is kind of what I want to say. They're throwing things at you left and right. They're throwing off your focus. They're making you feel like, oh, that's not right. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, now we got to do that. Like there's a lot of confusion here. And focus is kind of like you're not having a chance to really get things taken care of correctly, but things just keep. It's like things keep falling on you, and you got to keep moving. You got to keep trying to fix what you can, and there's a lot of confusion, but it's due to somebody else. Somebody else is creating a lot of confusion around you, and the fulfillment reversed is telling me it's not like nothing is really coming together like it should, and I feel like the focus reversed on your side is like I feel like you're trying to own it. Kind of like, what am I supposed to do? What do I need to do now? Like, you're not accepting that you can't do it, but you're not, I feel like you're not fully seeing that somebody is screwing things up so bad, and it's almost like they're working at it. Like, they see you trying to fix something, so they, like, oh, you got that under control? Oh, let me throw this off over here, make you run over there and do that. Oh, you got that? Well, let me go over here and screw this up. Oh, you're going to have to run over there. Let me run over there and screw that up. Like, literally, somebody's working against you. I feel like they're not playing with a full deck. They're like really whacked out is what I'm getting. Something's not right. And that's why fulfillment is reversed. Like you can't get it together because somebody is literally working against you. I know that sounds very paranoid, but the way this energy is coming in is like literally somebody's working against you. They're trying to show that you can't handle it when the truth is they're purposely trying to make it look like you can't by screwing things up. Now, there's going to come a part where you're so sick of it. And you're like, all right, hold on. Three of Wands reversed is kind of like, it's enough of this running around bull. Like, I feel like you literally have it. You've had it. You're just kind of like, what is going on? It's like you've had it. You're going to blow your top is what I'm literally getting. Like, you're like, what is going on with this place? How come every time I fix something, there's something else going wrong? Like, this makes no sense. Like, what is happening? And I feel like the Three of Wands reversed is like you're going to stop dead in your tracks. Like, all right, enough. If it's going to fall in, then let it fall in because something isn't right here. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm exhausted. mostly I'm aggravated though that no matter what I do, something is constantly going majorly wrong. What's the deal? And you're just gonna like stop dead in your tracks. Like, enough of this. Enough. The Hierophant right side up in the center happens after. First, you have to stop dead in your tracks, and then the dust has to settle a little bit. Hierophant shows up. What actually happens, kind of like people are like, wait a minute, why are these things happening? And I feel like things stop falling apart as much because whoever's doing this, like if they really destroy the situation completely, that's going to be a problem. And they don't seem to want that. They just want to make you. I literally think they want to make you look bad. I think it's a vindictive type feel. Take it. It's a general reading. Take it for what you can. But when you stop chasing after all these little problems, other people are like, all right, wait a minute, what is going on? And I feel like this other person gets nervous, like, uh-oh. Like, oh boy. Because the Hierophant is somebody who looks at how a situation is supposed to go, looks at the rules, looks at tradition and who's been taking care of what, who's been doing what. And I feel like there's a collective effort. Like, you're not the only one. Other people are like, wait a minute, why are these things falling in? What else is wrong? Like, what is really going wrong here? And people are literally looking at the rules and who's responsible for certain things. I feel like it's getting that nitty-gritty here. And you're not the only one looking at this, trying to figure out what's going on. The Empress reversed is in the environment, telling me this other person is trying to do... like they're trying to salvage the situation. They're trying to point fingers left and right. They're trying to divert people from realizing it was them. Because literally somebody is screwing things up so bad and the evidence is overwhelming. I feel like the evidence is overwhelming when the dust settles and everybody's trying to figure out what's going wrong. The evidence is overwhelming about what's been going on. Like, it's easy to see once everything settles. Like, people realize flat out why things have been going wrong and who's been making this mockery of the situation. Now, this is very interesting to me because the way this is ending here is like you've got deceit reversed. It's on your side, but be careful because the way this card is coming in is saying you were being deceived. You're no longer being deceived. It's coming forward with what exactly is going on and who has exactly been doing what they've been doing. It's a weird feeling here because you see it for what it is. Flat out what it is. There's no sugarcoating anything here. They're like, oh, you've been doing that? And it's one of those really weird moments, like you're a little numb. Like, you ran around like a crazy person, making me run around like a crazy person. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're looking at this person like, what's wrong with you? Like, why? Like you, to get mad, like, you have to have a reason to get mad, and you're just like, I don't even know what this... It's almost like you're looking at this person like they're an enigma. Like, what? Like, you don't even know what to yell at this person about. You're just kind of like, what is wrong with you? Like, it's just kind of like, it's very bewildering. Vision reversed in the environment is kind of like... I just feel like there's a lot of people just kind of like... Literally, you're not the only one bewildered. You're not the only one who realizes what's been going on. And everybody's just kind of like... It's almost like they're numb to the moment. Like, that literally was happening. Because whatever was going on when this person was trying to cause you to look like you were failing, it caused a lot of other people extra work. And you're not the only person that's not unhappy with this. But I'm also getting like I'm noticing this weird feeling like you're not the only one who's upset. It may have been directed at you, but it ticked off a lot of other people. And I almost feel like that's one of the reasons you're holding back, because you're feeling this energy behind you. Like, if you open that door, it's going to be bad. It's almost going to be like a lynching. It's going to be really bad. And you're just like, because when you get upset, I feel like but you'll get over it. And you're like, well, I've said it, I'm done. But the whole town might be going after this person still. And you're like, well, wait a minute. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't need any more problems, thanks. There's been enough. This is how this ends out. There's nothing you can do for this person. Not that you want to, but I feel like this person has made their own bed. They're going to get what they're going to get. The Queen of Cups is kind of like there's people who are very upset and they feel like they've been cheated or they've been screwed over in a sense. They're not mad at you. They're not mad at you at all, but there's this negative feeling here. There's no help for this person. I feel like you're just going to have to watch this play out. Is what I'm literally all you need to do is sit back and let it play out. I feel like it will play out fine. And when I say that, it's like I don't see you actually getting involved or saying anything. I feel you stepping away from it because that person, whoever was doing what they were doing, I wouldn't want to be that person because it feels like a very strong retribution going on there. That's not good. Literally, all you have to do is step away, and you'll see the outcome. You'll see. I just feel like there's no way to not see what's going to happen here. I don't feel like you feeling bad about what happens, but I don't feel like you have to take any repercussions for anything. Just by stepping out of it, it'll take care of itself because it's that bad. I feel like you're okay with it too. Like I feel you're not like feeling like you needed to get even or anything like that. Nothing like that is connecting with this side, your side of it. It's just kind of like people get what people deserve. That's kind of how I feel. Like you're looking in on the situation, and this person who's messing with you, they're getting what they deserve, and you don't even have to do anything about it, nor do you want to. You're just kind of like, well, you got what you deserved for that. I'll just move on and enjoy my life, and too bad for you. And you're just stepping away from it. They will get theirs. I hate to say it. I know it sounds bad, but they created their own mess. I don't feel any sympathy for this person. It doesn't seem like they're right in the head, though, just to be fair. It doesn't seem like they're right in the head. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to shut that down there. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.